Good morning, good afternoon or good evening, wherever you might be watching. I'd like to show you how you can project an increase in your wealth using Excel's formulas for compound interest. Let's suppose, for the sake of the exercise, that you've just sold a vehicle or maybe a property and you have a surplus or a profit of, we'll say, $25,000 for the sake of the exercise. Now, the first thing we need to know is what is the interest rate per annum that we're going to make our deposit at, and what is the term. So we're going to assume 6% per annum over a term of 12 months. And here, where we look at what our balance will be at the end of 12 months, assuming that we make the deposit on the 1st of January 2022, there will be interest payments made to us in March, June, September and December at the end of those months. So what we do, we first of all need to divide the rate per annum by the number of payments. There are 4 payments. So the rate of 6 divided by 4 is 1.5. And this is an important figure because if I click on the amount of the deposit, point at the autofill button, hold down the right mouse button and drag down through the cells, at the bottom of the menu is the series. When I click on series, I need to choose columns and growth. It's growth because it's increasing. Now the step value is 100 plus the rate divided by the number of payments, which is 6 divided by 4, that is 1.5. So the step value will be 101.5 followed by a percent sign. And when I click OK, I see that if I reduce the decimals that I don't need here, then I finish up with 26,534, which means that I've increased my wealth by 1,534. Now, let's look at where it's paid 6 monthly. Same procedure, click on the amount of the deposit, and this time there are 2 payments. Therefore, the rate divided by 2, of course, is 3. Therefore, when I right mouse button down and go to series and click on growth, that the step value will be 100 plus 3. 103% sign. And when I click OK, there I see that if I reduce the decimals there I see that I finish up with 26,523. It's a little less than when it's paid quarterly, of course, because there's been a payment in March and September which increased slightly the amount here. Now, here's the interesting part. Over the course of 2022, I've managed to save another $5,000. Now, what I can do, if I wish, is to add that to the deposit that I've made with the bank or whoever, so that I start off the year with 31,534. And what I can do now is to see where I finish up wealth-wise at the end of 2023. So I'm going to follow the same procedure as I did previously, but starting off, of course, with that higher amount. And I need to click on growth, and the step value will be 101.5 because we have still 6% per annum, we'll say, and there are the 3 payments in June, September and December. So now if I add the percent sign, where do I finish up? 32,974, which is 7,974 more than I started with back in January 2022. And you could go on trialing extra years if you wish, but you can see how your wealth can increase quite dramatically. Remember that to finish up with that figure, I did add another 5,000 from my savings. So that's how compound interest works. So as you can see, calculating compound interest on a deposit is not difficult, because Excel does the heavy lifting for you in terms of the calculations. Don't forget to subscribe unless you've already done so. We love likes and comments, and if you do subscribe, make sure you click the bell to be automatically notified of further uploads. Thank you so much for watching. We'll see you next time. Bye for now.